All we had to do is look at the silhouettes of the mountains, and it would tell us that that little butte there, that is where my grandfather lived.
With the land comes this connection to the people that have dwelled in that land for many generations.
You can memorize your homeland. You will always know which way is home. You won't ever be lost.
And I think and remember those stories that were passed on to my parents and then passed down to me. In those stories and in those experiences of growing up on the Navajo Nation and the Navajo lifestyle, is I was brought to the awareness of the impacts that industry has had on the Navajo landscape itself, but also the Navajo people. Our water system has been changed, and that's in relation to the extraction of coal, uranium, natural gas. As a scientist, I'm looking at ways in how we can restore a lot of the devastation that has come to the land. And so with this destruction of the balance of the relation to people and the environment, I find that my passion lies in how I can help in restoring that balance.
The Navajo Dine people have a fundamental philosophy called Hojon. And Hojon is the foundation of every human being's goal in life, which is to reach balance and harmony in every aspect of their being. And in that sense, with the concept and foundation of Navajo philosophy of Hojon, is in line with our goal to build sustainable technologies. The Indige-FEWSS program is the Indigenous Food, Energy, Water, Security, and Sovereignty training program that is funded by the National Science Foundation to develop an innovative working force that is gaining skills in food, energy, and water. It combines the strengths of the University of Arizona and bridges that with the Navajo people in terms of addressing these food, energy, water challenges.
So when you have this large pool of really great mind power of students working on their master's and PhD degrees, you're able to get this really out-of-the-box thinking of how to address these problems of how do we get water and food to people. But what makes Indige-FEWSS even more successful is that they're including the community themselves. And so they're bringing numerous people to the table. In Blue Gap, they were able to meet with people who were of another era, of another generation. And in spending time with them there, they could gain a feeling of the strength and endurance that the people have, but also the knowledge and resources that they could bring to the discussion of Indige-FEWSS goals.
Grandma's gonna take that back to her house and she's gonna let it grow.
Through the diversity of people coming together in Indige-FEWSS, this opportunity to be a successful program, but also to be successful in helping the rural communities and indigenous communities is that much greater because of that diversity.
One of the main goals of our program is to allow the students to have intercultural awareness in the communities that they are working in. When you design and engineer systems for a community, it's important to know the community, the people you're working with, their everyday lives and the challenges they face, so that you can design an appropriate solution.
They got to get a tiny glimpse of what my life was like, what really developed my passions into becoming somebody that was focused in hydroscience. And it just showed to me that they really believed in the mission and goals of that Indige-FEWSS has, and feeling the determination that they have in helping address these issues with communities such as mine. Thank you.
Our challenges today, I was raised without running water. I still don't have running water. I built my house. We have to haul water for shower. We have to do this every day. And we don't know the quality of our water system because everybody uses it. The cattle use the same area, but we never really analyze what's in our water system. And so today, we have this beautiful system that U of A has put together, their faculty and their students. And it's a unit that can purify our water so we're going to be able to drink safe, clean water.
Anybody like the water?
Now, as an associate professor and extension specialist, I'm able to come full circle of being able to bring together a team, train students to be part of this problem-solving process. Through this program, I have been able, with my team, to bring our kids back to be able to provide research opportunities where they're just not doing research to be put on the shelf, but they're doing research for a real impact. I'm hoping that the Navajo community will be excited to see this mobile off-grid water treatment system and be able to give us some feedback and participate in next steps moving forward and letting us know how we can expand our system to other communities.
Thank you for coming out, and I'd like to thank U of A and Indige-FEWSS for everything.
Allows us to control where the water is going.